Yo, Papi Level, what up? It's your boy Bow Weezy on the check-in, man. Check this shit out. Keep doing what you do, keep putting out that hot shit. Cause that's what it's about. Memphis 10, what the fuck going on? Holla at your boy from Atlanta to Memphis, you know what it is. If you don't know, you know now.
I've been coolin', who's you fooling?
Yo, it's me, Papi 11.
Gabby Haze, what's up?
Hi, I'm Brittany.
Kyle, interviewer, and this is Maybe I'm the Problem podcast.
The uncomfortable talk.
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
I'm good.
I'm chilling, man.
Pretty good.
I'm in a very good mood.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. All right, so I'm going to start with you, Papi Levy. So you've come out with a lot of singles this year. So far, no album. So what can we expect, and what are you wanting to achieve with this upcoming album?
I recently dropped the album yesterday at midnight, so that's called The Bedroom Prophet.
Yeah.
Usually for the last, 10 years, I would drop an album every year. I decided to just drop singles, feed like the supporters, cause I didn't want to like oversaturate my platform, and I don't know, the Bedroom Prophet album came together, last minute kind of deal, and me trying to achieve. We'll see what happens with this, based on like the promotion stuff that I got planned lined up. So.
Okay, heard. And yeah, I've seen you do a lot of promoting and everything, all the marketing and everything, and this podcast's all looking really good. But let's see, with most of your work, there are ties to your past. Can we expect that? Or would you prefer people listen and make their own opinions?
I'd rather just people listen and make their own opinions. Cause that's
Brian Sub just calling people out.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Even though
Huh?
No. All right. So
Hold on.
so this
hold
is
on.
Hold on, you gotta say what you want to say.
What did that mean?
Yeah.
What did that mean?
that
Damn.
goes on to my next question. So but this is for both of y'all actually.
Okay.
So has this work or any work in your past for that matter, any kind of form of artwork you've done, singles, albums, whatever, caused any tension between friends or family?
Oh
You
yeah.
can go
Yeah.
first.
In my previous relationship, it was impossible to release half the music that I wanted because most of that music was made before that relationship. So it would discuss me being frivolous or promiscuous, what have you, and that was not something that she wanted to hear, which I can understand, but also it's like,
But like most music is that way though. Like,
I'm a musician. I'm a
Yeah.
musician, and even at the lighthearted,
Like
at
what
the
else
most
is there to talk
lighthearted
about?
level.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What if it's like really, really calm and peaceful country that doesn't lie or cuss at all, but it's like still about previous relationships?
Yeah.
Like in the next relationship, are you just gonna dog them about playing that song? What if it's
Yeah.
like a platinum hit?
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it just.
Like,
I didn't feel supported
know.
in my artistry, so it was very tense, and that's a very large contributing factor why I'm not in that situation anymore. I went off the mic, I just noticed, but.
You good, bro?
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. With friends, it's more so business than music that would change friendships, because music is like 80% business and 20% fun. Like really, it's about promoting yourself. I'm really introverted. I don't want to be on my fucking phone, on Twitter, tweeting all day or
All right.
telling everybody to listen to my fucking song for the 50th time that week, but I
Yeah.
know it's because you
Yeah.
have to promote yourself and hit the algorithm, and I hate
Right.
that shit. So like really, I just perform my heart out when I do perform, and that's carried me to where I'm at, but which is also not very far. But like
Right.
I'm not chasing like Travis Scott status, you know? I enjoy music for the sake of just using it as a craft.
Yeah. So you mean like when you feel like you're like trying to promote stuff, you're like almost bugging people to an extent. To like,
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah, put the
bother
shit
people,
out there.
man. You
Yeah.
know, I want
Yeah.
people to
Yeah.
appreciate my art if they appreciate it, but also they won't be able to if you don't show them.
Right.
And even if
right.
you think, all right, I'm going to share it, that way they'll see it. I mean, that's going to get buried
Yeah.
under
So
like 20,000 other posts, you know?
Yeah.
So for both y'all, do y'all find it hard to find a balance between like being like overly pushy
Yeah.
or just like, just trying to get your shit out there?
It,
Is it hard to
it's very hard trying to find that balance, because
Yeah.
sometimes you get on social media trying to promote your stuff and you feel like you begging them to like you seem desperate.
Mm.
But at the same time, it's like I don't even have a name, I got to put it out some kind of way.
Yeah.
Try to be creative.
Yep.
Yeah, so It's no balance, no in between.
That's really true.
Yeah.
That's like, and it's the same thing as not knowing if somebody's mad at you if they just say K in a text.
Oh,
That's
They could be
annoying.
like,
Yeah.
happy as can be. Hey man, I'm ready. I'm about to be there. K.
no, if somebody responds with that, I
You
find it
know,
disrespectful.
So like,
Right, yeah,
you
yeah.
can't when somebody's just spamming you with texts that say "listen to my song" and it's. You know,
They hit you with
Yeah.
K.
You
like,
can't- you
Damn,
can't-
you rude as hell.
you can't hit their. It's not even that they respond with K. It's more like people can't hear your heart or
Yeah.
like, all the time and energy and like really how much you care about your craft. They're not looking at your face. They're not hearing you
'Cause
speak.
they don't care.
They're reading a text
Yeah,
that
they
says
don't- they
"listen to
don't
my
care.
song,"
Yeah.
and they see that 50,000 times a day. you
Yeah,
know?
it's just
So-
like when you post a new single and you put your hard time in the hours or whatever, and then you got friends or whatever, and then they don't post it. It's like, damn, bro, we've been talking about this for like,
that thing.
and then you know the date, and you ain't helping me push this,
bro, because at
and then
the-
they like
at-
K or whatever.
yeah,
hell. I'm
at
like,
the end
bro,
of the
what
day,
fuck?
it's all like, dude.
Well, I feel like a lot of people probably don't understand the process of going into it.
Just
Like,
support
like
it.
how much
What-
hours it
repost it.
takes that goes into making just like one song, if like
Yeah.
even that. I don't know, because I really didn't, to be honest. Like until I've talked to till I've talked to Papi Levin more.
Damn.
I mean, especially if you're gonna do like a music
Kapop.
video, you're putting all your effort into that.
Sorry.
I don't know.
What?
I said, especially if you make a music video, you put all your effort into
Oh
that.
yeah. Hella
Oh
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
we
know.
filmed at 2 locations. It took like
Bro.
8 hours.
It did take 8
Damn.
hours.
It took like 8 hours. We did so many reshoots, but it was cool. The final edit, it was cool.
Yeah.
Everything was cool, but it didn't get promoted. It didn't get promoted. I felt like.
I mean, because he was talking something about y'all got to dump like another 1,000 into this for it to hit this promotion. And I can, what do you say, put it on World Stars?
Yeah, words or something.
Like,
I'm like,
I was like,
we
dude.
already spent enough.
Yeah, but collectively we all spent like $2,000.
Yeah.
So
And that shit hit.
it was
nowhere.
yeah. I mean, it was cool. It
It's
was
cool.
it was
It
a
is what it
song.
is.
I
Yeah.
got plenty of other songs that
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
with like Ashes or fucking Tony Love or even Big Mars has got a show tomorrow and Haltom. Like, I've got songs with all of them that've got thousands of plays on it, but like most people don't know what those are
Right.
Yeah.
because those thousands of plays are not from people that we know really, unless they're the ones standing in the crowd.
Facts. That's
Mm.
yeah. That's a fact.
And those
Yeah.
people were there more frequently at the beginning, but now like, what is this, like my 5th year as being a musician? Like my friends that also make music are going to be the friends at the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
my
That's
other friends have
facts, yeah.
children and jobs and like, hey man, that's cool. I've been to like 10 of your shows over the course of you being a musician for 4 years now.
Yeah.
So they kind of
Yeah.
feel like they put in their part of it, which is, all right, I've been to some of your shows. That's enough, right? Well,
Right.
but as an artist, you have to keep performing. So the crowds just
Right.
they get a little bit thinner, man. And you just got to, it gets tough to stick with that and do that. And also, like he said, not feel like you're spamming everybody that already
Right.
showed up for
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
versus, but really, well, that's why I think, Rico's got it down. Cause we were talking about this before this, where he's got a lane focused in Spanish rap right now.
Oh yeah.
Cause that's just it's big.
Yeah.
It's big.
Definitely.
Like, I'm Puerto Rican and reggaeton was big in like 2010, 2011.
Mhm.
And now just like Spanish culture is like making another surge where like it's just very popular. I see everybody listening to the music and dressing a certain way. And I'm
Right.
just like, it has a big effect. And he's got a lot of plays and has played out of state shows because he does Spanish music,
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, I guess part of
lot
it's
of-
also knowing what's like trending.
a lot of plays
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
overseas. I
Yeah.
mean, people get plays in Russia. Like what?
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you
I
just
know.
put the music out there and they're looking for shit from America, and
Yeah.
Look for
so-
new shit every day.
Yep.
Because I know you told me about some plays you had in, where was it?
Japan.
Japan?
That's tight.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
It's
cool.
other place. I can't think off the top of my head, but I know Japan.
I remember
is
you.
Like
I know you
top.
mentioned Japan though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how about you about the any tension between friends and family?
All the time. Like I had family. They hear my. If you hear my songs, you're like, oh, it's super sexual,
Very wholesome. Yeah.
very wholesome, and then they're like, damn.
Church music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, we
No.
can't.
Gospel. Yeah.
I understand it. They like we can't play this around like our kids, or they feel like I guess uncomfortable. But then I start thinking like your favorite rapper at that time probably was like Lil Wayne or Too
He's saying the same
Short
thing in
or
those songs, right?
you know
Right.
all
I
these
mean,
other
Too
rappers.
too short for sure.
Yeah, like you got all these
Yeah.
Juicy J. Slop
Yeah.
on my
Juicy
nut.
J is my favorite.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ah,
So
yeah, I
like,
love him.
I don't know. It's just ruffle
Yeah.
feathers, but I'm gonna just do me. I can't just box
Yeah.
myself in.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. My mom has
Yeah.
yet to listen to a single song I've done.
Hey, my mom the
she-
same way.
She knows I performed, bro.
Yeah.
Like in my eyes, I could retire as an artist and I'd be happy because I opened for like Xavier Wolf and like
Yeah.
Mike Jones and Paul Wall.
Yeah.
And we did I opened for Wi-Fi's funeral 2 different
Oh, for real?
times. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's
What's up?
somebody that I
Nice.
listened to like on the daily for years. So I was like, yo, and I didn't even have to like meet him or nothing. It was just the fact that like I was on that ticket. Like I have a poster that says my name was there.
That's
So
dope.
it's like usually that's kind of where you want to go as a local artist instead
Yeah.
of wishing and dreaming that you could even play one show. Like those
Shit,
shows
just
had,
get out there.
yeah, those shows
Yeah.
those shows had like 300 to 500 people. They were all
Yeah.
organic. Like, it
You might
was-
not get all 5,000 or whatever the fans, but you'll get some.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
ultimately there are
Get your name
memories
out
that
there.
I cherish and that was
Yeah.
fun and those were goals that I set and I achieved. So like that was cool,
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna go on to the next question for Papi Leva. We got like we were talking about sexual or wholesome music.
Mhm.
Most of your songs have a more sexual theme than usual this year. Will the new album have the same vibe or theme? Like this one,
Yeah.
I know this one does, but I'm talking about maybe like if future work. Are you gonna keep up with that kind of theme or you got
So-
anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on that same path, but like my upcoming album for next year, I'm gonna try to be more lyrical. Like I want to give them a balance. Like they know, okay, he can do the sexual stuff.
Yeah.
We get that, but I want to give them more like the story. Like you have a little, like not like going into details, but give them a little sexual here. Give them some lyrical content. Give them an actual message.
Yeah.
So where like they don't feel uncomfortable, even if they by themselves, it's still like it's just too graphic. If I can
Yeah.
dumb it down just a little bit and give them the whole story, I think it'd be golden.
Okay.
But that's
dig
for
it.
the future albums or whatever. So that's my goal.
Gotcha. Because I know you were telling me most of your fan base is females, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I know. I looked
yeah.
at like, God damn, I ain't got no male listeners like that. It's low.
Yeah.
It's like damn.
Yep.
So
Okay, so if any of these like songs like that y'all have ever made that has been, if y'all are like referencing a specific like person, have y'all ever had someone in your music reach out and be like, "Hey, Papi Leva, hey, Gabby Haze, what the fuck? Like, why are you talking about me
yeah.
like that? Like, I
Hell
know this
yeah.
is about me, and it may not even be
I
about
mean-
him."
yeah, yeah.
No.
No, it never happened.
I had
Nah,
that happen.
I
before.
wrote my lyrics too vaguely to where experiences were generalized and not
Yeah.
specific. I haven't made any diss songs.
Yeah.
I don't really plan on it. I mean, unless I'm even if a diss song was made about me, I'd probably laugh and be like, "That's really, really immature."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you do you, bro. Like I've
Yeah.
never had anybody take shots at me for what I made lyrically,
Right.
except that specific instance I mentioned.
Yeah.
Same here. I never had nobody make a diss song that I know of.
But what if someone did make a diss song? What would you do? Would you make
Yeah.
one back?
Ooh.
Depends on how I feel and who it
In
is.
that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I have songs with energy talking like mad shit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's really to display lyrical ability and show that energy in my own music versus like picking a specific fight with somebody.
Yeah.
Right. It can
Like
be
if they
friendly
wanted
fire.
if they wanted to feel that type of way about it, that's personal to them.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I'm not addressing you specifically, it's just fuck all of you.
It pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's-
Fuck
I
'em.
just hate people, period.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's why I don't go out.
Yeah.
Literally. Y'all were gone for 3 minutes and we were reading books. Like that's how I am, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Same.
feel that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know that hurts my my hip hop. I hate
Yeah,
sa-
because you're
I
not
hate
going
s-
out there.
I hate saying career,
Yeah.
but yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I know it
I
hurts
mean, that's how
me.
Logic is. I mean,
Hey, but
Oh,
like, dude,
yeah.
but he's also rode that wave at the beginning of his shit.
He did.
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
get on
true.
YouTube and you make like a badass lyrical freestyle. Like even MGK had that
Oh,
old
yeah.
video, had that
Oh my
old video
God,
of him
man.
in the fucking car freestyling with his friend, and it was lit.
That
dude.
was hard.
Yeah.
That
It was like,
hard.
yo,
I get
was.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that little wave of just like you get 10 million fucking views on a video like that, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you don't have to book shows. People want
Yeah.
you there.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, just like
you
going
don't-
viral
Yeah.
helps a lot.
exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like they came up on the come up of that,
Mhm.
and now
Right.
that's the norm. So
Yeah.
if you make a lyrical video, you got to be better than the 500 others.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
definitely
Stand out. That's the thing.
Pretty
Crazy
much, you got to have your
competition.
titties out and do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, pretty
Dancing
much.
pregnant on stage.
Yep.
and it'll definitely get you viral.
And
That's
carry
where
like
we're
stacks
at.
of cash, you know,
Okay,
'cause
yeah.
you're so cool.
It's
Hey,
not
there
about
you
the
go.
talent. It's the gimmick.
Is what
Hey,
it is.
Exactly. That's what it
Ozzy
is.
Osbourne did crazy
Yeah.
shit too.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I think they all do crazy
I don't know
shit.
about that. I'm not biting anything, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you got to turn heads somehow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And so I'm gonna bring up Hooli.
Okay.
So that's definitely one of your biggest songs,
Yes.
and was even in a movie.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
And-
cool. Yeah, that's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cool. I actually
Wow.
watched that movie. It
Oh,
was what
you
was it
did?
on? Yeah, I watched
It's
it.
on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
a short film. It's called Ruined, Twice Blind.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They reached out to me on Instagram 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and they say, "Hey, we hear your song Hooling. We want to put it in a movie."
Hell
Did
yeah.
they pay, did they
And-
pay you?
Yeah, they did pay me.
That's
and
cool.
the thing about it, I thought it was fake. Cause
Yeah.
I'm weird when it's
Yeah.
like random people I don't
I mean, that's
know.
a little random. Yeah.
And then the company, I never heard of the company. I'm like, you know what?
Did you like look it up?
I looked it up and it was legit. And then I called some buddies back because I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And I called some buddies and they're like, oh yeah, they upcoming like us or whatever.
That's
and they want to
tight.
do it. I'm like, all right, cool. It's like an indie film or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
So
cool.
I'm like,
Yeah,
all
that's pretty
right,
cool.
well, I'm going to
Yeah.
send it to them. But if they steal my shit, then it's like, oh, damn.
Damn it, yeah.
I just took that risk. I think
Yeah.
taking a risk is.
It is
You
a
got
big
to, though. You
risk,
gotta
bro.
take a
I was
risk.
so
Yeah.
nervous.
That's a really big risk for sure. Like,
yeah.
that's why I was asking him about videography and stuff earlier. I kind of want to get my own camera and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, I'm just realizing I'm at that point. Like, I asked 2 different friends to record today. One was like, "Oh, I'm on family shit." The other didn't text me back for like 3 hours.
Goddamn.
And just to tell me he was so busy. I'm like, man, I just literally got to get a mic and fucking just record at home. And I'm going to get my own camera and I'm going to spend 12 hours editing a movie and not pay someone to do it.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I'm a sketch artist and I can just get a fucking 3D scanner
Yeah.
and scan my own art into the
Yeah.
computer. Like, I'm just going to skip all these middlemen that were just trying to swerve me or overcharge me anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
They see that's the thing. They overcharge upcoming artists. We
I
get
mean-
fucked around a lot.
yeah, that's kind of
Oh,
why
I'm sure that
I used to perform like at least 5 to 10 times a year in the first
for
2 to
real?
3 years. We did shows a lot.
Damn.
We did shows a lot, and then like COVID happened, a few places closed down, and then really it became like promoters just being bloodthirsty and just like, all right, you got to sell these tickets and have a down payment for this slot.
Right.
But it would be like a big show. Like one time I wanted to open for the Game,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit would have been like, yo, like not only am I a Game fan, but that would
Yeah.
have brought a crowd to me that would have been like, yo, this cat's lyrical.
Yeah, he is.
And
He
so-
dope. Yeah.
No, I somebody just tried to call me. I felt that, but let me see what's going on here.
Oh, that's cool. We'll go back to the Hooli. And so I was going to ask, like, since it's been a movie, everything,
Mhm.
what kind of clout has come along with that song? And is there any plans for it in the future? Like maybe a sequel to it or.
The
Anything like
cloud, I'd say celebrities reached out. Obviously I met Bow Wow.
Yeah.
He heard it. He said he would kill it if he was featured on it. Spectacular from Pretty Ricky. He said it was dope. Neo, he heard it. He loved it. Who else? Fat Joe.
That's cool.
So they all reached out trying to network and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to network with them here in the future, and Hooli do have a sequel. It's called Creeping.
Nice.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah.
And what about Creeping? Now, is there any plans after Creeping or?
Creeping. So it's a trilogy. So
Oh, okay.
Creeping is a sequel, and the last one will be Chemical X. And that's a play on Powerpuff Girls.
I was about to
'cause,
say
you know-
that's Powerpuff.
yeah, it's a play on
I
that.
just thought of like the
'Cause you-
opening scene.
Yeah,
you know,
because
he says,
Right, yeah.
the professor, he made
yeah,
the girls.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty much saying in a sense, like, when you get with me, I kind of make you, got your name out there. So I made you.
Yeah.
So that's the play on that song.
That's funny.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So the next I had coming up is for Gabby Haze. Do you need a moment though? We can get on something else.
No, go ahead, man.
Okay. So I was going to ask you what inspired you to make music, and if you're suggesting someone to listen to your music, like is there a specific song that you're like, go listen to this one first because it'll give you a good introduction?
What inspired me to make music?
How old was you when you first started making music?
Man, me and Ash would freestyle at like 16.
Okay.
But like even before that, you know, just growing up on like movies in the culture, like 8 Mile came out forever ago.
Yeah.
Like Get Rich or Die Trying,
Love 'em.
Notorious was a little later, but still like early on.
Right.
But like just the story of hip hop artists making it, and then like I was born in '92. I'm gonna be 31 this year, and so just I felt like that specific window, like he said, it was like Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, like
Yeah.
Missy Elliott, you know, The Game.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, NWA put a fat staple on the culture. Death
Yeah.
Row Records. I mean, Mobb Deep,
Yeah.
Nas, fucking. They're,
Rakim.
yes, I mean, Mos Def, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Kanye when he
Kanye, yeah.
started and was hungry.
Yeah.
We had like the greatest of the greats,
Yeah.
and that's what inspired me. Like, dude, like
Yeah.
you know,
Same,
they were
yeah.
under a bridge passing a mic around with like a video camera that had a VHS
Mhm.
tape in it,
Yeah.
trying to
Yep.
do something.
It
Yeah.
started in Brooklyn, right?
Real,
Hip-hop?
yeah. Honestly, I honestly, like, I mean, that's really out of new cats. I would fuck with like Joey Badass and
Mhm.
Pro Era because they're still keeping that energy alive. Like,
Jordan Lucas.
or yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm a big Punisher fan too, and
Okay.
his son is cold, bro. His son is a rapper now and has a completely different style, and it's just ridiculous. I'm blanking on his name right now, but my best friend is a big fan of his and has showed me his work, and it's
Okay.
very impressive.
Yeah.
But I think really what inspired me to start performing was my own kid. My own kid did like a little talent show thing, and she was like 7 or 8, and I was like, wow, that's really cute, and I'm really proud. And if she can do it, I can do it. You know, like
Yeah.
because at that
Oh,
point,
nice.
at that point, Ash was like, you know, making music in his fucking closet. And was like,
Yeah,
bro,
that's where it
Yeah.
started.
I'm starting to put some shows together. Like,
Yeah.
you need to get in here. You need to do this. And I just didn't really believe in myself for like a year or two until I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, let's make some songs. Let's do this. Let's do that. We'll do. And then like my second show ever was like 400 people. And
Damn.
I was like, I had knots in my stomach and felt like throwing up, and it felt impossible. But at the same time, it was like so liberating, man, because like a mosh pit broke out when I was performing, and like it was just people really responded to the energy I was giving out, and I was like, yo, I can do this. Like, this is really cool. And yeah, like it just, if I was going to tell somebody to listen to a track, it would be probably, man, what is that called? Out the Park. And I'd have
Out the
to
Park.
I'd have to
Okay.
email it to you. But on that one, I kind of went out of my way to be just extremely overly lyrical and like bring like a new age / like old school. Like I think we use like an inverted like dubstep drum
Mm-hmm.
for like the kick and the whole
Oh, nice.
rhythm, and so it has like a whoop 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 whoop, whoop
Mhm.
like type, and then it's like kind of like spitting bars, old school hip hop style,
Oh, that's dope.
and that's probably like my favorite song
Nice.
that I would tell people to check out. But I do need to release it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's like my Achilles heel is I've got like this golden book of music, and it's just all in my email.
Oh yeah. you
So
gotta
people
get it
just
out
don't
there.
know that it exists. People don't know it exists, and it's my own fault, you know, because
Right.
Yeah.
life gets in the way.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like we're probably coming up on time here. So I'm gonna do Papi Leva for future work after this album. Do you have any ideas, any new names or themes, anything you want to let your fans know?
The next album will be called Ichiban Papi, and pretty much that's a Japanese name
That's
Mhm.
tight.
for like, it's kind of like the best or whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty much saying I'm the best Papi if there's other Papis out there. But that's just me being egotistic or whatever. and I'm trying to do like a anime kind of thing for the album.
Yeah.
Use them like as references and stuff. Trying to
Yeah.
get more into that bag, because I know there's a lot of them that stream on Twitch and stuff like that, and they always looking for like new rap music and stuff. And I think if I cater to them, get them on my side, it'll be cool.
Oh yeah, the anime fan base
Yeah,
is
it's,
just
it runs deep,
yeah,
and then Twitch is
huge
like
now.
the hottest thing. So I was like,
Yeah.
Man, what my friends have done is they paid dudes like in Russia or whatever, like overseas, let's say, to like edit like a anime music video
Oh, for
for
real?
them. So they'll do like
Oh, that'd be
they'll do
dope.
like Dragon Ball Z fight scenes for their whole music video.
oh shit,
And it's like you could definitely get on that, like using
Yeah.
anime art on YouTube just to like do an anime music
Right,
video
right.
and put
Yeah,
it
that'd be
together.
badass.
yeah.
Oh, and I just went to Japan and I got
Oh,
you
for
some
real?
shit while I was
When
there.
you
Yeah.
when you go to Japan?
Yeah, dude. Did you eat a
Yeah,
squid?
I went
Did you eat a
to-
squid on a stick?
Nah, didn't eat that because honestly, I didn't really prepare well enough, and I didn't know how hard it was to order food over there.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, dude, I got like
Do you starve?
I got like some ramen and like you had to order on a machine. So I was like, okay, cool. Google Lens, I got this shit. And they came out confused as fuck,
Damn.
and they were like, no one spoke English. So I was just like, yeah,
Oh.
When you
yeah, I'll
go?
take that.
What month was this?
I mean, it was good, but
Yeah.
I feel like I probably overpaid or some shit. I don't know, but it was like the
Damn.
end of May, early June.
Oh, okay.
How did it
Okay,
smell?
Wow.
The food or just like the,
Everywhere.
The
Where-
city.
where-
Just
where
where
did
you
you-
No,
went,
the
yeah.
city was clean as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
honestly, Tokyo is like the cleanest city I've ever been to.
Really?
Wow.
Like, yeah, I was really shocked because, like, just because it's a big city, you know, you'd think like
Dude,
there's
it's
going
like
to be
the
trash. and
biggest-
shit.
Just pollution
Is it-
and just
Isn't
yeah.
it the
Right.
biggest city in the world?
I think so.
It has
But
like it's massive.
It's definitely one of them.
Where were you
'cause
at in Japan?
I only hung out in Tokyo and Kyoto.
Okay,
That's cool.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
so
dream.
cool.
dude, I didn't know how
Wow.
big Tokyo was.
Yeah.
So like, there's so much shit to do with it.
Yeah.
We were there for like almost 2 weeks. So it was like,
Damn.
Damn, that's
And
awesome.
went-
Yeah,
went
that's a lot
to-
of fun. Wow.
Yeah, Kyoto was dope. Went to this like deer park and shit. Just like went around like, they like tried to eat my wallet and shit. But it was good, man. It was fun. Like we had a good time. But I got
That's
you
cool.
a couple of Japanese manga, from
Appreciate
Dragon
it.
Ball
That's
Z.
Hey.
That's
Damn,
cool.
Yep.
appreciate that. Oh, I guess you.
Dude, they
something.
just built like a not a life size because I think it's still only like 30-40 feet, but like there's a Gundam just walking around over there.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I did see like, oh shit, nice.
Yeah, I got you a shirt.
You're
Hell yeah.
I'm
Clothing brand.
I'm the gift passer.
The middleman.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm
Appreciate it.
facilitating gift
Alright,
giving.
yes, sir.
Hey.
At least
All
I
right,
went
I'm
to
ready
the
for my
camera
gift
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, but it was really cool, you know, just
I've always wanted
trying
to,
to
go
travel and
go to
shit
Greece.
before I get
Have you been to
older.
Japan, Gabby?
Nah, I've been to Puerto Rico.
You from Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was born in Virginia when my mom.
Virginia Beach?
Yeah. It says Fairfax County.
Okay.
I think somewhere out of DC. But then I went to live with my grandma until I was like right before I was 3 on the island,
Okay.
and then I've been in Texas ever since.
Oh, really?
But
Damn.
like I've been back at least 10 times. Like I know the island.
I know. That's a
know
place
the
I want to
island.
go.
Yeah, my
Puerto
family
Rico.
lives there still.
Yeah,
I want to go to Greece though.
that'd be nice.
I want to go to Mount Olympus and hike it. And
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah. I've been
that'd be
to
nice.
been to Rome.
Oh wow.
My friends
Um,
just went there for a wedding. Looked really beautiful.
Yeah, it was cool. Rome was really dope. Like I liked it a lot more than I actually thought I would because I was kind of like,
Hell yeah.
I don't really know shit about Rome, like whatever, cool. Like, but I
Right.
actually went there and I was like, damn, this is actually
That's
really
some
cool.
of my favorite shit is Greek and Roman, like
Yeah.
history and architecture.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, the architecture, that's what
Oh, I
got me.
bet,
I was
yeah.
like, oh shit. Like
A lot
that's
of our
awesome.
buildings copied their shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
the White House and state
Yup.
buildings.
Yeah.
Yep. But I was gonna bring up too, if y'all want to talk about like top rappers or top animes.
Okay, I'll start off.
Yeah, run it.
So I'm gonna start with anime. My top 5 anime would be Dragon Ball Z,
Mm.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Tokyo Ghoul, Demon Slayer,
I've
and
heard
my
that's
5th
good.
one.
I have to.
I don't know. I gotta think on the 5th one.
All right, we'll come back. How about you,
Yeah.
Gabby?
I really like Samurai Champloo.
Oh damn.
That's
Nice.
probably gonna be my number one. As much as I love Dragon Ball Z, but
Yeah.
yeah, just I don't know. There was something about that show specifically. Then Dragon Ball Z,
Mhm.
Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if it's number 3, but it's on that list.
Yeah.
It's very good. Man, if they had made a show, I would have really, really enjoyed more of the anime Tekken. That one movie they did.
I
It's
know
a
what you're talking
VH.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Oh,
it was
okay.
really hard. It was badass,
Yeah.
but of a show, probably Rurouni Kenshin and Mobile Suit Gundam. Mobile
Damn,
Suit Gundam
okay.
was hard.
Nice.
Okay.
Just I don't know, swords, armor, all
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's where I'm
Everything. Yep.
Yeah.
at. I like it. I liked Trigun a lot too, though, man. Trigun was
Trigun.
hard. Cowboy Bebop. Top 5 is like
It's hard to do.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard to
very
do.
hard.
Yeah.
Can you do it, Brittany? Do you got a top 5?
I don't watch enough anime to have an opinion, so no.
That's okay. That's okay. I know
She
you like
likes Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Do,
There you
but,
go.
like, I haven't.
That's a
like,
good
you know,
one.
I haven't like really.
Yeah.
watched
Haven't
enough.
like been
Yeah.
indulged in the world.
I mean,
But I
enough.
mean, I'm open to
Yeah.
it. You know, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh, I hate it forever and not try
Right.
it. I don't
Right.
know.
See,
I know
ori-
people that
But
do
then I also
that.
have- but then-
Originally,
yeah,
I was gonna say
exactly.
my
Yeah.
See, that's
fifth
what
one
they
was
did on Attack on
Hamtaro,
Titan, and I'm like, dude, it
but
was
I
really
would
good. I
kill
don't
it.
know
What
how you
the
thought it was
fuck?
boring.
But some
You
people
gotta be
will
honest,
like,
man.
Yeah.
oh, it's just
Oh.
it's a cartoon. I'm not
Yeah.
watching it.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, they have some of the best storylines. So
Yeah.
like, if you want to sleep on it, do it.
Yeah, right. I guess. Yeah.
Like,
Me and Brittany watch a
Yeah.
show called Pop Culture Crisis every day. Shout out to them, Brett and Mary. But Mary hates most anime. She hates most things.
She hates everything.
She was
she
so
hates everything.
so.
Damn.
She does.
I feel that though.
What are
Yeah.
they? What,
She's 23, and
What-
her opinion is just so important because she hates everything.
she
Like,
hates
okay,
everything.
You're 23 years old. Come on.
Yeah, she'll
I love
appreciate
them both,
She's just
but
a
I
pretty girl
disagree.
on there, and everyone like, you know, come on.
Yeah, I love them
But
both,
she
but I
does- she's
disagree
smart.
with them
No,
both.
I can't disagree with that. But
Oh yeah, she's just
ugh.
out here spitting facts, but also like buying dollar coffees from McDonald's
Yeah.
and buying the big
Damn.
red boots, the big
Yeah.
this whatever
She
price
is-
they are.
Oh, those like
is-
Kanye.
The
Yeah.
Astro
Yes.
boots, the
Were they
Astro,
Kanye? They weren't
no, they're
Kanye.
Astro
No,
Boy
it was just
boots.
Astro. I don't know why I was
Astro
thinking.
Boy, them
I
big
mean,
red blue. I got a
yeah,
cousin that
yes.
had them. I'm like,
Oh,
what
Bro,
the fuck?
those are
my
goofy.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
This-
Spend
No.
$1,100 on some Margellas.
No.
For real.
corny as shit. Like
But-
I saw some videos of people trying to take them off and getting stuck and shit.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, like
Wet,
they're
yeah.
just
Oh,
they're just
so
rubber pieces of shit. And
yeah.
Them shit
Yeah.
But-
ugly.
I think what was it for episode 400? It was for so they did a bet where the guy co-host had to dye his hair bleach blonde, and then Mary had to watch the first 5 episodes of Attack on Titan, and she did it and said it was awful,
horrible.
and she had no idea why
All they
anybody
did
would
was
enjoy
scream.
it.
Like the art's terrible. The
And
story's
Brittany-
terrible. And I watched it, and I'm like, dude, this is so good. I don't understand.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
at that
just
point
don't.
she hadn't watched it, and I was like, you
No.
know what, Brittany, I'm so mad about this that I'm
Yeah,
going to
we're
show
gonna
it to
watch it.
you,
Oh
and
my
I'm going to
God.
see if you as a woman have the same opinion. And she absolutely disagreed,
Yeah,
and so
no.
yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Attack on Titan, she
I'm
at
saying
least
she just hates
enjoys
everything.
that.
Oh.
That's
she likes that
crazy.
one.
I don't know how you could. Man, I got into that shit quick. It was
Yeah,
so good. I
yeah,
need to-
exactly.
I don't
It's
know if
fast.
she
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
the
it's
dub
really
or the sub.
fast-paced.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It does matter if you watch the dub or the sub to me on
All right,
that
I'm gonna
one.
be real with you. I
It
watched the
changed,
dub.
man.
I'm
sub-
not
the
watching
sub
the
is
sub. I'm
tight.
not reading the
The
whole
sub,
show.
though.
It just is what it is. A movie, I
understand
can
the
watch a
sub, though?
movie.
Like with the subtitles,
You
yeah.
understand?
Yeah, like I could.
I
watch
don't
a movie
understand
sub,
Japanese,
but
but
If you read the
it
subtitles.
like I'm not gonna watch the sub of DBZ. I'm gonna watch the
hell no.
dub.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
grew up with the American
Yeah.
version.
Right.
But
yeah.
like on a show that I haven't arrived at yet, like I watched all of the sub of Naruto.
all of it subbed.
Yeah, all 9.
Oh hell no.
all
Oh,
9
no.
seasons.
No,
And then
no.
I got to ship it
No.
in season
You're better
1.
than me. I can't.
I can't do it.
Absolutely not.
Well, to me, I just took it as an opportunity to
Yeah.
learn. I'm like, I don't fucking know anything about Japanese. At least
Yeah.
let me see how often they say okay and what that sounds like.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I'm running this way, or stop doing that. What does that sound like? Or how many
Right.
common phrases would they
Right,
use
right.
that you could pick up and maybe like, oh, that's what this is, or that's what this is. I don't know. It just because I've tried watching some shows in dubs and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I don't know. I've never. I don't think I've ever watched an anime subbed. I've always done.
No, I
dubbed.
can't do it.
I never even attempted. I just started One Piece.
No.
The culture behind like you're like subhuman if you don't watch it as a sub is stupid. Like,
Yeah, like I don't get that argument. I'm like,
Yeah.
preference
Just do you
is
and-
preference,
Yeah,
man.
right. Just
fuck you worried about what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
True.
I'm
Watch my
watching the
shit.
show.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, right.
You know,
I'm
like,
watching it.
like,
Well,
let's
yeah, like-
let's talk about the characters.
yeah, exactly. As I just started One Piece, and that shit is
This
super
man makes
the
me
daunting.
like
art,
this
the
shit
art is
all the
yeah.
time.
Dude, I just
No.
can't bring myself to like. I even
Super
watched.
dark. When,
I
see,
watched-
me looking at the characters, I wouldn't think. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
well, no, I don't think it hasn't gotten dark yet. I'm on like 174. It's
I
just
hate
like,
the animation.
ugh. Yeah, the animation is rough, but it did
Yeah.
start in like the 90s, so I don't know if it like improves.
Well, shit. A lot
Oh.
of the ones that we were listing off were
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball
Wow,
Z is
yeah.
89,
yeah,
80.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
88,
I guess
89.
just the art
That
itself.
movie
You
came
know?
out in the 80s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
87.
Yep.
Started.
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that came out in the 80s.
came out-
Dude, it's
87.
actually a lot older than people think. And then they redubbed it with the American voices and like the
Yeah.
background music from Toonami.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I was real excited the first time I bought it on DVD. I thought, oh, it's gonna have the same music as Toonami. Not at all.
No.
It's all gonna
Damn.
it's gonna have all the original anime audio that was all added, and it's in like
It's a bummer,
in the
yeah.
American version that's even harder to get than just that one.
You're right.
Oh, wow. Damn, I didn't know any of that. I
Yeah.
don't know. I gotta say, my favorite anime gotta be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Okay.
hands down.
Very good. Did you watch what's the vampire one? Castlevania.
Helsing.
Castlevania.
Oh, I never watched Castlevania. I have watched Helsing. I used to love that one. That one's dark as
The
shit.
art on
If
that one
you-
looks amazing.
dude, it's so good. If you never watched it, I highly
I
recommend
haven't,
it.
but
It's
I've scrolled over it many
Yeah.
times.
it's real dark. I haven't watched that one in a long time.
I'm pretty sure I'm still
but-
subscribed to Funimation.
Fun.
I got Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
I was like
Crunchyroll,
debating
yeah.
between those two, but there was just like not enough on
At the time that
Funimation
I
for
wanted
me.
to get Crunchyroll, they didn't have Dragon Ball and Z.
That's true. That's true.
Funimation
Oh,
had
okay.
Dragon Ball and Z.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
but then
Yeah.
that doesn't matter anymore because I have all of them on DVD except
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've got volumes 1 through 5 of Super. I'm lying.
Oh, for real?
I'm telling on myself.
yeah.
Damn.
No, I gotta say, what is it? Full Metal Brotherhood. I like Bleach is one of my top.
So good.
Gotta do that. And then the new shit's coming out now, the 10,000 Year War, which is really good.
That's really cool.
Just came back. I was like super hyped.
Oh
for
man,
that.
how did I not bring this up? Berserk.
Berserk.
I heard that's good. I've never
Damn.
watched that,
That's
though.
old.
It's really good, but man, just
Yeah.
watch out for that third movie because it really goes left field and gets fucking weird on you.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I like weird
Japanese people are.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
shit. Oh, well, if you're talking
know.
about weird, like,
I'm talking
Like
about
sexual-
yeah.
okay, that's where
I
I
can't-
stopped
nah.
fucking with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
What was it?
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man
Man,
was a
yeah.
little too much for me.
It
I was
it
like,
was weird.
bro, this
Virgin
is just
boy.
like, yeah,
was
they're
weird.
like all trying to sleep with him, put their titties in his face. I'm like, bro, this shit
Yeah.
does not happen. Like,
The fact that
It
it's a
was
normally
dragging
marketed
on,
anime.
what virgin wrote this, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
even weird as hell. Like that.
He get no play.
Yeah,
Dude, that
the
one
first two.
got
It's
fucking
like
weird.
a 3-chapter live action movie,
Mhm.
like a 3-part movies. And like the first 2 are really good, but then there's like some hell sequences where like demonic stuff happens and like a bunch of fucked up shit happens in the third movie that I just kind of jawed. Like this was recommended to me
Oh shit.
by a guy that didn't really look like he'd be into that. And so I think it was just like, yo, like, why would you tell me to?
Y'all still friends? Or did
I
that
don't-
make you be like, dude, I don't know about you? Like,
Well, really, I mean, that was out of my control. I think he
Yeah.
transferred to another building because he was trying to become a supervisor when we worked at UPS together.
Oh, okay.
And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I don't
so-
want to do
I
that.
feel like you dodged a bullet.
I
No,
mean,
I'm playing.
it was just, I don't know.
Yeah.
There was sexual violence. Let me say that.
Damn.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
yes.
good on that.
Let me
one.
say that.
I'm
That's-
just gonna go ahead. And
That's
not-
That's as far as I'll go. It was a little
Yeah.
disturbing.
Yeah, I'm
but
good on
but
that.
I do. I want the books of it. I want the
Yeah.
books of it. And the artist just recently passed away.
Oh damn.
So a lot of fans are just like really heavy on it right now.
Mm.
And so I
Make it
think
come
like
back.
as like a kind of fan, because even though it had that weird shit in 3, like as a trilogy, it was an amazing story.
So it's not that for the most part. It's just in.
There's still sexual stuff in it. Like the antagonist is like a guy girl. You don't.
Oh,
He's androgynous.
Oh, okay.
His name's Griffith. And the main character's name is Guts, and he has a sword that's like twice the length of his body, and it's massive, and it's just like, what? How do you fucking pick that up? And but
Oh no,
he
does it.
he
Right.
picks up his giant sword and cuts people in half, and he has like a black armor. He's like
Yeah.
a black wolf armor. He puts the helmet down, and it's like the head of a wolf, and it looks sick.
Yeah, I've
Right.
seen like the artwork and stuff. Like when you mentioned guts, like I've seen like
with his
pictures
one
of
eye
yeah,
shut, and
mhm.
yeah, dude, that happened in hell.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Berserker, but I just saw like someone say guts with a picture of him. I was like, yeah,
I mean,
cool.
and Griffith,
the
I
fuck
think
that
is like
is,
the
but-
White Hawk. I could be getting it
Yeah.
wrong, but he's got like this shiny silver armor with like a beak, like a helmet that's like a hawk's face.
No,
But
if
he's
I've
got
seen
like
that
this
in-
long flowing white hair. He kind of looks like effeminate, but
Mhm.
he's like the antagonist. It's almost like Batman and the Joker. Like Batman's buff and is tactically can like clear a room of SWAT guys out. But the Joker is somehow still a problem for him in hand-to-hand
yeah.
combat because
I-
he represents like the unpredictable.
Right,
you
right.
know,
No,
and-
that's like you were talking about New 52 earlier. Like I got most of that, dude.
Dude,
that,
the Joker in I had
he
her
was
reading that. She read Death of the Family not
crazy.
too long ago. Yeah, where he's wearing his face
bro,
upside down.
yes, where
So
the-
good.
The what was it?
Scott
it was
Snyder, man.
the
Scott
death
Snyder.
of the family,
Yes.
not death in the family. Because
No,
death in the family
was
when Joker,
Jason,
or-
yeah.
Jason Todd got killed by the Joker. But yeah, death of the family was fucking wild. I've been thinking about getting a Red Hood tattoo of
Oh,
the
yeah,
cover
that'd
of
be
Red
dope.
Hood's
Dude,
New
I
52
love his
version.
Robin outfit.
Yeah,
In the Arkham Knight game, the 1 year
Yeah.
later suit that's black and red with the long arm spikes, that's the Jason Todd Robin.
dude, I wasn't crazy about Jason Todd in
I
Rebirth.
loved him.
Like,
I loved him.
yeah, but in Rebirth, he was like, Batman, I look up to you. I want to be like you. And I was like, the fuck, bro? That's not like Red Hood. I don't know. I was just
I got
kinda like,
I got a little bit of vibes of that, but also kind of like fuck you still.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
he-
like
in
in,
order-
front
in
of
order-
him, but behind closed doors, he was like,
Well, I mean,
but I
because
still worship you.
because that's like his only father figure, man. His father like sold him away for nothing. His dad
Oh,
was a
yeah.
piece of shit.
I mean, I
You
was
know?
I thought it was kind of weird because he was like looking for revenge in New 52, and he was like, dude, fuck you, like, period. I don't know.
I
just felt
I
like,
liked it because the team was weird. Because in you said Rebirth for a second, and that's where I switched over because the team is Artemis and Bizarro,
right,
and that
right.
was really cool. His series,
Yeah, I did like the team.
his
in that
series was
one.
interesting
Yeah.
for that reason. But
Because it was Arsenal and Starfire.
Starfire,
Yeah,
and the
New
New
52.
yeah,
Right, right.
Yeah.
which Roy is one of my favorite characters.
Oh
Arsenal,
yeah, dude, Roy's a shit. Yeah,
Roy's
I love
awesome.
Roy. Yep. No, that was dope. I'm trying to think of my other. What did I say? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I've heard that's really good.
So
Yeah,
fucking
too.
good.
I've heard that's
Yeah,
really good.
It's really really good. I've been a huge fan of it. That oh shit. What else am I trying to think of? Cameron, do you think of your 5?
He said his.
I said my 5, Hamtaro. I mean,
Hamtaro.
that's my childhood, though.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't know what it is, but it's
Trying
like,
to One Piece is going up for
Yeah.
me, but
that animation.
it's I know the animation's not great, but I
did watch
I'm
the
digging
Gear
it.
5 fight. I just watched it to try and wrap my head
Yeah.
around Luffy at like his full.
Luffy.
It's just I tried to understand.
Yeah.
And some of the animation and some of the blows that he hit in that fight were cool. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see the appeal
Like,
here.
yeah, right.
But it's still like 1,000 episodes
Yeah.
in now.
Yeah, it's like 1,080 something.
Bro, I stopped watching
It's
One
fucking
Piece so long
ridiculous. And they're
ago.
coming out with like new episodes
Yeah.
still, like
Well,
regularly.
they're not going to
Yeah.
stop. Now they're going to do season 2 live action.
Yeah.
And they,
Yeah.
I haven't watched
The
the live
live
action,
action
but
was
I've heard it was.
fucking good.
Yeah,
That's
I've-
what got me. That's what made me watch
That's
the
what made you wanna
anime.
watch
That's
yeah.
cool.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
really cool.
I was like, I'm not gonna watch this shit because there's like over 1,000 episodes. Like I don't have that time, which I'm
Yeah.
completely lying. I don't have kids or anything. I definitely have the time.
Yeah.
But like that's a lot
Just,
to
like,
get into, bro.
dedicated
Like
time.
I have
it's-
kids. I
it's
just
a
daunting
sacrifice. I
task.
just sacrifice sleep. She hates me for it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even have kids or anything. I
I'll
definitely
stay
have
up till
time.
3 a.m. if I have to get up at 8. I'll do it. I don't care.
Damn. Oof.
Damn.
No.
Hell
I
no.
can't do that anymore. I'm 30 years old. No.
Oh
have
yeah,
to go to
same.
bed.
No,
I
she
hit
still
30
does
this
it.
year.
This one
Yeah.
time she didn't go to sleep, and the
No,
next day
well,
she was like, "I'm
that's true.
fine," and I'm like, "Go to bed."
But-
It's been
Yeah,
30
sometimes-
hours.
Sometimes when you get to
I
that
don't
point, you're
know,
running on
sometimes,
delusion.
yeah,
Like you're
right?
running
I don't
just like
know.
No, it's
you're not going to be
Yeah.
100%, but you
No.
may still be awake.
Yeah, I've pulled
Like,
it. I've,
you're that
the most I
tired.
pulled is
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
42-hour stretch. That was a lot.
Damn.
I was coming back from California, and we had to stay up all night and then hurry up and get to. I had like an hour and a half to like sleep and then get up and go to the airport at like 4
Yeah.
in the morning, and then land and then pay a bunch of bills. handle some shit, and then go home. And by the time I was at home, I didn't want to go straight to sleep. It was like the evening.
Yeah,
So I just posted up, smoke and chill.
I've definitely never been up that long. Nope, absolutely not.
Would not recommend.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound fun.
Would not recommend if you're not absolutely needing to do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I remember when I
had-
worked at a bar till like they were open till 3 a.m. That was when
Yeah.
I got the least sleep I ever had. That shit.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't
Are we
miss
doing
working in
top
bars.
5 rappers? You
Oh,
said
we
top
didn't even
5.
do
You
that
did
one.
top 5 anime, top 5 rap artists.
If we get, we'll do top 5 rappers pretty quick and then wrap it up.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think we're kind of getting to that point, but
It's
yeah,
up
we'll
to
go.
you. It's up to you, man.
My top 5. How we classifying them? Lyrical.
Just I'm gonna do not in a
Best
single order. Just
Who
would
do
be in
you
your top
listen
5?
to the most right now?
Oh, today's time.
let's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously Eminem, Lil Wayne.
You still listen to Eminem that much?
Bro, you know this.
That's crazy.
You know this. We had this big debate.
Are you listening to Slaughterhouse Eminem?
I'm listening to all Eminem.
Slaughterhouse Eminem.
All of them. The early Eminem, Slim Shady.
It's
Slaughterhouse
it's
Eminem.
good, but when I hear it, I just feel like I'm 14 again or 12 again.
That's the point. It's nostalgic.
Yeah, like not in a good way.
Damn.
Damn.
Not in
You
a.
don't like Eminem?
No, I mean I fuck with Slaughterhouse Eminem because he brought back Slim Shady and showed people
Oh,
like
yeah.
this is actually what I can do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And like before they split the label and Joe Budden did his own thing, like I mean he had
He a
Royce the
bit.
5'9", he had Yellow Wolf, he had Joel Ortiz. Like,
Yeah, he did. He did.
He had a movement going with that entire label, and they started the fucking black and white rap ciphers.
Yeah,
Like,
they
that
did.
whole trend was
Yeah.
because Slaughterhouse put one out, and everybody said, "Okay, now we have to
Yellow
compete."
Wolf, all them. Yeah.
Like and. Like I think he had a real eye for talent and did something important there. That's why I say Slaughterhouse Eminem is the last era that I like recognize.
yeah.
Because now he's like telling people to wear a mask and vaccine and shit. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that. Don't tell me that. I'll support Ice Cube any day.
Don't tell me that.
So Kasky, he was signed to Cash Money.
Yeah,
but-
Kasky's hard.
Yeah, he hard as fuck.
I played
who
a
else?
show and he gave me dap on some songs I did.
He performed at the Harlem.
Yeah,
Theater.
it was a show with Ashes.
Yeah.
So who else you got? You got Eminem.
Eminem, Wayne, Kasky, Logic, Jordan Lucas,
Okay.
those cats. So
That's hard.
All right.
That's
How
a
about
good
you, Gabby
list.
Hayes?
Right now, it's always
Eminem,
gonna
Eminem.
Yachty,
No.
Oh my
Yachty.
God, this man right.
Yachty, all day. All
No,
day.
bro, I can't do it.
Yachty, then Yeet. I'm gonna put Wi-Fi's Funeral up there because
Okay.
that's Till I Die.
Okay,
Um,
Drake.
I do like Drake. I do like Drake because I like Drake when he was hungry.
That
Like,
was Cash Money days, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's when I.
But I
liked
mean,
him.
like, I fuck with everybody from back then. Like,
Yeah.
Tyga from back
Yeah,
then.
he was hard.
Fucking,
Rack City.
man, what's the little kid's name that's probably, like,
Twist, Lil Twist.
yeah, Lil Twist.
Yeah,
Lil Twist, they had.
Lil Wayne Jr.
Yes. They
Wanna
fuck
be
with.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
There's
The
a
whole
lot I
Young
listen
Money,
to.
pretty much.
The whole classic Young Money.
Gutter,
for sure.
Gutter, Mac
Yeah.
Bang,
Yep.
J Mills,
J Mills,
Nicki,
Nicki.
Chanel,
Yep. That
Brown
whole,
Weezy.
that whole label was
All
going.
them.
That whole label was going.
Mhm.
Dedication 3 was a solid
Mhm.
project. Dedication 4 was not.
Nah,
it was
everything after
just
3
like
was
Carter
crap.
4 was like, ah.
Nah, that wasn't it.
Blunt Blowing and Nightmares at
That
the
wasn't
Bottom
it.
is it for me on that album, to be
Didn't care
honest.
for.
That was 4, right? 5? I don't know. Let me just Lil Wayne right there.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Why
I mean,
not?
Lil Wayne's on mine
Why
too.
not?
Like I'm looking
Yeah,
at my
we
new
all Lil Wayne.
playlist.
A lot of people do not fuck with his rock music. There were a few
Bro,
songs
that
I
shit was
liked.
hard.
There was
I
a few
didn't-
songs I
I
underrated.
didn't
liked.
think I listened to it. To be in all
There were
honesty,
some
I don't
songs
even
I
think
liked.
What was it? On Fire.
Everybody was clowning him
Prom
during his
Queen.
skateboarding phase too. I fucked with it.
Yeah,
No,
me
he
too.
could skate. He could actually
Trust me.
skate. Like I
Yeah.
used to skate, and I was like,
He
no,
played
he's
guitar.
actually-
He played guitar.
Yeah.
In Leather
Yeah.
So Soft.
That's
in,
still hard.
in Leather So Soft,
That's
he played
before
the
the rock
guitar for
album.
that. Yep.
No,
Yeah.
I used to skate, and I was like, no, he's actually skating. Like,
Bro,
it's-
Lil
that
Wayne
shit-
has just been
it's
connected
not-
to the culture.
yeah.
He never
Bro,
stopped.
he just music.
He never
that
stopped.
tattoo, I am
He
music.
connected to the culture.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna say for mine, Lil Wayne's on mine too. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just looking at my playlist. There's like 3 songs.
Gucci
with him
Mane,
right up
probably.
there. Yep, Gucci Mane. Yep, you know,
Alright,
Bro,
I love Gucci.
what
Mane.
happened to him?
He's a clone.
I don't,
No, he's-
I don't know what
Allegedly.
happened to him, but I still fuck with his music. So
And he dropped the album Friday.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
I
look at him
I'm
and
always
he's
gonna
just
be a huge
different.
fan.
He
I
not
don't
the
know, I
old
mean-
Gucci.
I read his autobiography. It seemed like he cleaned up a lot and everything, especially with
he
his
stopped
girl
drinking a
and-
pint of lean every day.
Yeah.
That's why he had that big ass
a lot of
gut.
shit. Yeah. Who
Nah,
else?
I'm talking shit, but I'm fat. He's in shape right now. He looks great.
Yeah. No, he's
ripped as
doing
hell.
fucking
Well, like you said, he
great.
cleaned up, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. He was doing he was bad off.
mean,
and then
bro-
he met the girl he's with now,
Yeah.
and she
Yeah.
was his main reasoning for cleaning up.
You
from at least what his
remember?
autobiography
You remember
said.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner? The triple mixtape
Hell
that he
yeah.
dropped.
That shit was
Breakfast, lunch, and
hard.
dinner. It's like a red, yellow, and then
Oh yeah. Okay.
I literally played those the other day.
This
Like,
was
God,
Classic.
I know. I
I'm
used to listen
yeah.
to My Kitchen all the time. in
Yes.
school.
That's
I
hard.
fucking love that song, dude, so much. What else? I'm gonna say NLE Chopper.
Oh yeah, I listen to him a lot too.
Yeah.
man, really?
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Bro, I'm from
I mean,
Memphis.
I'm from Memphis.
I'm from
Okay.
Memphis.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Garris,
I see.
Same.
So y'all wouldn't fuck with Swisher House then? See,
I haven't even heard it. I'm not even gonna
see,
lie. I don't know.
see.
I don't know. I got
Where
Lil
we at
Skies
though? Where we at though?
Lil Skies.
Yeah, I listen to him a lot.
Okay,
And
What's going on
Money
now?
bag, yo.
Bro, you don't like those
Wow.
guys?
I'm a man.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I'm just
a lot of
fucking. I'm
his-
just fucking with y'all
I mean,
so
I'm not
hard.
even gonna lie, dude. Like a lot of his recent shit, I've kind of been like,
No,
eh.
he's got some cool.
But-
He's got. I like
He cool.
Young Bands too.
Oh yeah,
Young
I know.
Bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Bands had a tight album. They kind of
Yeah.
got like that same style. It was like a
Yeah.
high pitched, like progressive
Yeah.
new wave rap. I fuck with them
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've always. Well, he did Lil Skies. It came out Rage recently. That was really
That shit was
good.
hard. It was hype.
Yeah, it
Hype
was hype. It
music.
wasn't like
No lyrical or
like his
nothing, yeah.
older shit. But I mean,
I
I,
get
still
stuck.
was
I
like,
get
hell
stuck
yeah.
in time periods, bro. Like whenever
Same.
I find perfect songs from artists,
Yeah.
and then they release like today, I tried to listen to the new Veil of Maya album. Trash.
Damn.
Veil of
Trash.
Maya. Holy shit, I haven't heard about that.
For real.
Heard
I'm
of them
a
forever.
huge metalhead still, man. I
Okay,
used
bet.
to have gauges that were like that big.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like at 1 5/8 or
Damn.
so. I had
you was in
surgery.
your little phase too back
Oh,
in
yeah.
middle school. Corn. Was it?
Well, that was like when I was like
Corn's
in middle
new
school.
metal, but they
Yeah.
still go
Yeah.
hard, bro.
That was like when I was in middle school. I would say
Yeah.
like with like post hardcore
Yeah.
and shit, like Dance
Dude,
Gavin
new
Dance
metal was
and-
lit in middle school. How
Yeah.
old are you?
It was.
Oh wait, how old am I now?
Yeah.
30.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, same.
Yeah, you,
Well, y'all
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
age.
Yeah, dude,
Mhm.
Black Label
Yeah, and then I got-
Society and
Oh,
like
yeah.
fuck, even AFI back then
God.
was like
Yeah.
before they got terrible.
AFI and him.
Yes.
Like, the wings of a butterfly.
Dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
no, I love that shit. I don't even care.
I would watch Headbangers Ball when it was on MTV.
Yeah.
and
Handbangers
MTV
are
too.
hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
But,
I would say Chiodos, Dance Gavin Dance, like all that shit. Like,
See, like I was so selective with what like scene
Yeah.
music I listened to. My first show was very deathcore, and just threw me right into it.
Damn.
And I was like, I like this. Like,
okay, so yeah, you were into like the harder shit.
my first show was
I go to some of them, but
my
like,
first show was Oceano, Sleeping Giant, Winds of Plague, and Stick to Your Guns.
Oceano was the only one I knew. But
Winds
but
of
hey,
Plague was kind of like OG already by the time I
Yeah.
got in the scene.
But yeah, I think it's about time we got to wrap this up, unfortunately. But it's been great talking to y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Brittany, Gabby Haze, nice to meet you. Good to see you again,
Yes,
Papi
sir.
Leva. And this has been
The uncomfortable talk.
the uncomfortable talk. Yep. What
It
he
didn't
said.
feel that uncomfortable.
I mean, it's supposed to be only uncomfortable for him. But
Come
no, I'm not gonna get. Yeah.
Right, he's not
That's why I'm
telling
like, who you hurt in the past?
on, let's go
He
there.
wanted, yeah, he wanted the juicy details.
I wanted you to go deeper. But it's
Oh,
cool.
okay. So it's my fault. No, All right,
You the
well,
problem.
Yeah.
Bro, okay,
Maybe
I'm
you the problem.
Yeah,
Need
all
better
right.
questions.
Oh, damn.
Just kidding. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, everybody.
Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
been
Thank
real.
you,
Yeah.
man.
Sir.
It's been real.
If you don't know, you know now.
I been coolin', who's you foolin'? Fuck you, dog. Mad because your bitch, she droolin'. She wanna taste up on Papi.